This again is another little calibrated fan, and the duct leakage testing is a mandatory thing now for code compliance. We talked about how to set it up at a rough in stage. We typically, again, as a business practice, we do duct leakage testing at the final stage at all times. We have tested at rough ends with other, when we're trying to kind of see where an HVAC contractor is with their sealing program. And then once we get to a point of proficiency, then we move to testing at the end. Why we test at the end, we had a house that's closing today in the Columbia area. And so we tested it yesterday, and builder in a panic, trying to get CO for closings and everything. When the system failed, the guy went underneath in the crawl space to investigate, and lo and behold found somebody had crawled over the big return duct in the crawl space and literally almost pulled the duct connection off from the air handler unit. So it was, it was that far off from the unit. We had another house that was closing in Charlotte earlier in the week, and my guy went up there to test it, and the duct system failed miserably. Went into crawl space to investigate and found that the return duct was 5 feet too short. Here's the unit, and here's the return duct, and we got a hole about that big. But the HVAC guy said, hey, okay. So we find all kinds of interesting things, and I think this is really gives proof in the pudding from a builder's perspective and an HVAC perspective. This gives them, hopefully not a homeowner callback issue, and something that's addressed before homeowners move in. Okay, so that's why I say things happen in construction. They really